elk season. Super pumped. Got out here a pretty decent time this morning, even though I slept in a little bit longer than I wanted to, but got in here right at first light. Was able to get up in here to my spot that I walk in at in about 10 minutes after legal light this morning. Started hearing some bugles. Walked right up on a deer this morning. Got to about 30 yards of her big fat doe, but didn't really want to take a shot at her. So really hoping it kind of picks up a little bit. Weather's perfect. Sun, not any clouds in the sky, but probably, I don't know, 38, 40, 42 degrees or something this morning. So it's pretty cold up here. So, hope for the best here. See if we hear any more bugling. Not really gonna go after deer unless it's got horns, so let's fingers crossed on this one. So, alright dudes, stay tuned. Hopefully we get something on camera for you here this week. Like I said, it's opening week. Got the whole week off from work, so hoping that pays off. So it's a short archery season for elk. It's only like 14 days long or something like that. So I got all but the last 3 days of it off, 4 days of it off. So we'll see. Stay tuned. Well, been in here for a few hours now and nothing's come in. It's been pretty quiet. Haven't really heard any other vehicles, anything driving around out here, so I don't know. I guess it's just not this morning. So I'm gonna get backed up here and gonna head out and try maybe a different spot. But yeah, I've heard a couple more bugles since this morning, but it's kind of hard to tell if it might be another hunter or not, because it's out in the distance. So I don't know. Might have to come back here again tomorrow morning. Try it again in the morning. Kind of sucks because it was a pretty decent morning up here. It's pretty chilly, so you watch though. I'll be on my way out and one will run across the road or something. But and for whatever reason, I don't want to give up on this spot because it's a really good spot. I've a lot of elk sign in here all the time. Every time I come in here, there's more elk sign. Got pictures and stuff up here, so I don't know. It's pretty grown up in here this year, so I figured this would be a good year. Because it's pretty thick in here now this year compared to the last couple years. So it gives them a good spot to kind of hide out away from everything. So it's pretty thick. But this marshy area is pretty wet. We've gotten some timely rain here the last couple weeks. It's kind of got this place up in marshy again. They've been wallowing in here like crazy. You can see it in the grass. But oh well. Yeah. I'll probably back up and head to a different spot. At least see if I can find a buck or something while I'm moving around. We'll see. Stay tuned. Well, decided to move to a different spot. So this is another old spot that I used to have cameras in and hunted a little bit up here. So this road used to be a pretty easily established road. Now you can barely tell it's a road. So I'm hoping that means good things. Doesn't look like anyone's driven down here really quiet. I haven't even seen a deer in here, and I usually always see deer every time I come in here to this spot. So the elk were in here last night, or at some point yesterday after I moved to a different spot, but plenty of fresh elk sign. They definitely were wallowing in this little marsh area. You can't really tell, but kind of up behind me along this road there's a fresh elk rub. It's not a very big one, but it's not a deer rub either. But I haven't heard anything, haven't seen anything. Just been seeing the birds. Part of me's screaming, be patient and wait it out. The other part of me is saying to move, go to a different spot, and maybe come back here, but I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like you said, I know the elk are close because they were just in here at some point yesterday after I left, so I don't know. It's like, do I stick it out or do I go to a different spot and then maybe come back? Not real sure what to do. Yeah, well, just stay tuned, I guess. Probably gonna end up moving and then maybe I'll come back. Just a pain because it's probably half mile or so that I gotta walk in to where I'm at now, so I gotta walk half a mile back to my truck. Then I gotta drive, I don't know, 10 miles to my next spot. And then have another half mile or so walk from there. Not like it's a bad thing, but just a pain to get everything picked up, set up. So, we'll see. Freaking bees are flying around like crazy. Oh well, stay tuned. We'll see what happens. Day 3 of elk season. Again, super quiet. Like really super quiet. Haven't heard any bugling or anything like that. So, I heard some sticks breaking a little bit earlier off in the distance, but I haven't seen or heard anything since. So, I don't know. The elk seem to have got me pretty well beat right now at this chess match. But I think I'm getting closer. Every day I come here, I think I'm getting closer. I'm seeing more and more elk sign every time I come in, so they can't be that far away. It rained last night, so this is extra marshy this morning, and the mosquitoes are eating me up. So it's supposed to be hot again, I think, today, so I'm hoping with the extra water that's in here that they'd be in here looking for the water. So one can only hope they're going to show up today. I don't think they're going to while I'm here because that'd be my luck, but we'll see. So stay tuned. Day 4 out here after the elk. It's super frustrating. Saw 2 deer this morning. One ran out right in front of me as I was getting here. I was walking up the road to this area and it ran out in front of me into the thick stuff. I didn't really see what it was. I just saw the tail end of it as it dove into the woods. So chilly. It's like 44, 45 degrees this morning. Thought for sure they'd be a little bit more active like they were on Saturday, but I haven't heard anything, haven't seen anything. Nothing but the songbirds eating berries, so oh well. Well, that sounded like a bird. Oh well. Stay tuned. Got a couple more days I can hunt, so see if we'll make it happen before the end of the days I can hunt. I basically have through Sunday. After that, I won't be able to hunt them because I'll be back at work. And the season ends on a Thursday, so a few more days left to try to chase one of these sons of guns down. Stay tuned. Well, it's day 5 for me in the woods. I took the last 2 days off to celebrate my wife and I's 10-year anniversary. So, get back out here. I have basically this Friday and then the weekend to try and get it done. Try to fill that out tag. Then next week I gotta go back to work, so won't be able to hunt at all next week. And elk season ends next week on Thursday, so then I won't have a chance to elk again until late season. Deer, I have one more weekend after this weekend, but elk is basically today, Saturday and Sunday, and that's it for me. Pretty cool morning. I'll show you the video after this, but so far this morning in like the last, I don't know, half an hour or so, I've seen 3 deer. I had a decent sized doe walk right in front of me, right through some really thick blackberries, so I didn't really have a chance to take a shot. And then I had, you'll see the video, then I had 2 yearlings pop up, like, I don't know, maybe 30 yards away from me. They popped out of the brush, sat there, they watched me for a while, just hanging out. They weren't really, they knew I was there, but they weren't like freaking out about me. And honestly, I don't think they would have even seen me had I not taken a step back in the road to try to get a better judgment on how far and how big they were. But yeah, it's been a pretty good day so far. I'm probably gonna give this spot here another half an hour, 45 minutes, and see if I can't get something else to come in, preferably an elk. But if it's a big enough doe or a buck, I got a chance to shoot that too. So, anyways, gonna give it a little bit of time here, and if nothing comes in here in the next half an hour, 45 minutes, I'm gonna head over to my other spot I got. But I hope you guys like that clip of the deer after this. Sorry, it's gonna be vertical and not horizontal, but it's because I grabbed my phone out of my pocket and couldn't really take the time to move a whole lot because I wanted them to stick around. I didn't want them to take off running and blowing and stuff. So, anyways, stay tuned. Well, it's day 6. I've not had any luck whatsoever today so far. No deer, anything. Haven't heard any elk or nothing bugle. Haven't seen any elk. So basically I have today and tomorrow to get it done. So I don't think it's gonna happen, but I'm about to back up from here and head to a different spot and see if maybe I can get them working down there. I don't know. It's getting really frustrating. Year after year, the elk are here. I know they're here. There's fresh elk sign everywhere. And then they just disappear. Elk bugle. everywhere.